And we're back.
Woo!
Video number 2.
Video number 2.
We're still here at the dilapidated school. That knucklehead over there is Minoru, and that girl lecturing him is AoE. At least I think that's how you say her name. I've never heard it said out loud, so I just think it's AoE.
You think we're here to get tetanus?
Probably. Maybe tetanus shots.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to him much at school. AoE's cool. She came here from a different school.
Wait, no, we're here to test our tetanus shots. Make sure we're good.
Yeah, we're gonna attempt to acquire tetanus, and if it doesn't work, we know that we got the correct shots. We got to know each other more here at camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minoru. The three of us ended up doing our extracurricular activities together. Thank God I said that correctly.
See,
Right.
I guess it's it doesn't pay to, get your tetanus shot from behind at the CVS. Instead of inside it.
If you're paying, like, a greasy man to give you a shot, I'd probably, like, I think you need a caretaker at that point. You can't make your own decisions.
I'm pretty sure he lived in that dumpster back there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see,
So, as you play the game, you will occasionally be asked to make choices. You will have 2 or 4 options to choose from. Use the buttons to select them.
Use the button.
Use the buttons on your controller.
Oh, what does this button do?
Ooh, oops, I accidentally hit no for everything and now everybody's dead.
Oh no.
Oh no. Your decisions will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. Your affinity with other characters influences the battle backup they give during combat. Yes, they have, like, a friendship system. They call it affinity, but, like, you can also just say friendship or whatever, or bond. It's the same thing. So, like, the higher your friendship and bond and whatnot, then the stronger they are when you are battling with them. Like, I don't know how much Fire Emblem you played, but, like, it kind of has the same thing there, where, like, but, like, in Fire Emblem, it's, like, between each character, as in this game, it's just between everybody.
Yeah.
So, like, the higher your friendship, affection, affinity goes up, the more they, like, do, like, backup attacks with you. Like, if you attack a monster, and they're also next to the same monster you hit, sometimes they'll do a pal attack. Well, they'll also, like, hit them with just a regular attack. Yeah, follow-up moves, yeah, and stuff like that. And sometimes they'll, like, heal you if you end your turn and you're next to one of your partners. Sometimes they'll, like, give you some HP, and stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie, battle backup sounds kind of like a dirty move.
Kinda is from the enemy's perspective. With differing,
yes.
So you can treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person. You can check your affinities from the main menu, so don't forget to keep an eye on them. Alright, so...
girls?
Kinda.
Like, you've been spending all your time with Owie and not with me.
Kinda, yeah, a little bit. They get jealous.
Again, teenage girls. Anyway, let's ask her about our plan.
Alright, we're going AoE.
I know, as Owie, I believe.
AoE? 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 AoE attacks?
Again, I say it much better in my head.
I know, right? Like, AoE, yeah. Whatever, we'll just say whatever. Girl! Girl.
Girl A.
Girl A. And Girl B. What's today's route, AoE? We're staring at cherry blossom. We're starting at the cherry blossom trees, right? Affinity up.
Yeah.
Today we're going here, and I think over there, and do you know why, Minoru?
Something about local legends or religion, right? They say there's some weird stuff. Not that it matters to me, I'm just here for the fun and the sun. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's the upbeat, like, Naruto character.
Yeah.
Like, he's the ray of sunshine guy.
He's the upbeat character.
You're the only one I can rely on, Takuma. Keep an eye on him, would you? I'm not Minoru's babysitter over here.
Oh, ow, wow.
Huh? What is it? Looks like Minoru's noticed something on his phone.
Does it? He's not looking down.
Yeah.
There's another story about a rock slide.
Yeah, the drawing images of this game are very limited.
It's like a dating sim thing.
Yeah. That's several days in a row now. I hope it doesn't mean an earthquake's coming.
Just that, but look here. Isn't this close to where we're supposed to go today?
Wait, really? I wonder if our plans for the day are still on.
Probably not if you value your safety.
I know, right? Okay, so the characters in this game do not value their safety. Like, they say they do, but they really do not. They just
Now, okay.
devil may care, run...
Cool, if you had, like, a cool, like, monster in your pocket that was there to protect you, why wouldn't you jump off that cliff?
Yes, but they do it even before they get the monsters. These kids are just on it. Yes, they're just on a mission to die. That's why they call this game Digimon Survive, because you have to make sure they survive.
Oh, those poor Digimon really have a tough time.
They really do. It's sad, actually. I hope you're ready. Like, if you're one of those people that cry when you're watching shows and stuff, like, I mean, you don't need tissues now. Like, it's gonna be a while. But like, I recommend keeping a box of tissues by your desk, because it gets. I
suffer from yearly allergies. My tissue box is always with me.
It's everywhere. There you go. Yeah. So just be aware that shit gets real. This game is not E for everyone.
Oh my goodness. Oh shoot! I watched the first episode of that. Darn it! It's like in Japanese, but if you've seen a image of a Japanese idol with like stars in her eyes.
Think so, maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, I watched the first episode of that, and I was bawling my eyes out at the end of it. And I'm like, why is this sad? I
Centaur
thought this was an idol anime.
Centaur World was so sad. I don't know if you've ever seen Centaur World. I recommend it. It's only 2 seasons long. It's a very short, but it's a very good show. Like, holy crap. That show is rated YT7, like 7 and up. Like, that show is not 7 and up. Like, people are murdered. Like, it's it's nuts. The show is really good. I recommend Centaur World whenever you have a chance to watch something.
Yeah.
You can feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news.
Ooh.
Do you want to be Shuji?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be him. All right, everyone, calm down. Oh, everything is going to be just fine. All the teachers have clear instructions for dealing with any emergency.
Shuji is an
Alumni.
is an alumnus of Ioi's school, so he came to help chaperone. He's
What's
a smart
stupid
kid.
is I think the S is silent.
Yeah, I'm so bad with
The teachers
words.
and chaperones are ensuring our safety, so there is nothing to worry about. Boy, so sure.
Yeah.
Fear not, oh my goodness, it's this. Fear not, fellow students. Our destination is a historic landmark. Off we go.
Yes, Shuji is very much that. So I hope you like doing that.
I will endeavor to do so. There he goes at it again. Shuji is too straight-laced for his own good.
And anyway, is that any way to talk to about someone who's 2 years older than you?
Right you are, my little owie.
Aoi. And I do have to remind you, Minoru, that I'm actually a grade above yours.
Well, excuse me. I mean, shouldn't you act like it then, or something? I mean, she kinda is. You should be more of a nag. Like, I told you to knock that off.
Does that sound like something I would say? Let's go before we're left behind, Takuma. Yeah, come. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, come on, Takuma, let's hit it.
Off on an adventure we go.
Off on an adventure. Oshi no Ko. That's what I watched last night.
Ah.
But yeah, episode 1 was like an hour and 30 minutes, and I was like, oh, we're getting one of these. And yeah, I was bawling at the end of it.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible at that. If shows, like, there are some shows where I can watch and I feel nothing, and then there are other shows where I'm just like, oh god, please.
My eyes.
My eyes. Oh wow, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers.
Man, is this spring or is this spring? Am I right?
YOLO!
I didn't know it was springtime.
Right. Maybe the abundance of nature here brings out the beauty of these blossoms. Alright. The flowers sure are pretty. Yeah, I'm glad we came here. Can we take a breather, or we should hurry on ahead?
Let's go with I'm glad we came here.
I'm glad we came here. Moral has changed.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad we came to this camp. Makes me look forward to the historic landmark ahead. That's the thing, they're worded weird, like, it's called moral, wrathfulness, and harmony, so, like, an average person would be like, oh, okay, so harmony is the correct answer all the time. That's actually not the case. And, like, I know moral and wrathfulness sound bad, but a lot of time they're actually the positive choices.
They probably were going for more of, like, a direct translation as opposed
yeah, like, I think the localization is strange. I don't know what they were supposed to be. I mean, it's not really bad.
Yeah.
But, like, just so you know, like, because if we ever click one that's moral or wrathful, that doesn't necessarily mean we've done something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Indeed, I find myself brimming with a sort of excitement.
If you put it that way, it sounds like we've got some fun ahead of us. I started reading that too fast.
That's okay.
Oh, look. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, looks like Saki and Rio beat us to the punch.
Okay. So, like, I kind of want to be Rio, so are you cool with being Saki?
I can be Saki, that's fine.
Okay.
Like, you know these characters.
Alright. They did go on ahead of us, after all. So Saki is... I know she seems kind of like a preppy girl, which she does start out that way, but she changes towards the end. Yeah, she, like, has a whole arc, so, like, she's kind of, like, snooty in the beginning, but then later she's like, actually... I love my friends.
I love you guys.
I love you guys. The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Rio, and the older kid, an older kid from another school. And the girl who's all smiles there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. They must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too.
Alright, I gotta channel my inner douche.
Yeah, so, like, just do, like, a Valley Girl voice. That's... like, that fits fine. Just do like a preppy Valley Girl. Like,
Weren't you gonna be Saki?
No, I want to be Rio.
Oh, okay.
You be Saki.
Went over that.
Yeah. I like Rio. Rio's the boy and Saki's the girl.
Okay. Wow, look how beautiful it is. The flowers are so pretty.
Ugh.
What kind of person gets all grumpy in front of a bunch of blossoming cherry blossoms? Oh, blooming, my bad.
That's fine.
But man, talk about a waste. Gorgeous weather, and we're doing extracurricular nonsense. The Valley Girl's like my one accent I can do really well.
Perfect. What does that have to do with the other? I thought as much. We're not in any real rush. Might as well look around here some more. As you play the game, you will be presented with choices of where to go or who to talk to. Use L to select a target. Try targeting one of the students walking along the tree line path in the distance. So,
Gee,
like...
I wonder who will pick.
Oh, yeah. I'll explain this more when this thing is over. So, like... Okay, blah, 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 yeah. It's basically a lot of words just to say you can click on things to check them out.
Yes, I have played games like that before.
Yeah. So, like, it'll be like, cherry trees, stream, talk to Minoru, talk to AoE, Saki. The ones with...
talk to the tree?
You can't talk to the tree, but he'll comment on it. So, like, if you look at the tree, it'll be like...
Wow, that sure is a tree.
That sure is a tree. Cherry trees lining the path are all in full bloom, with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I'd love to just sit here and gaze at them for a while. And then, like, we can talk to, like, Minoru, AoE. Obviously, if we talk to Saki, that progresses the story. So, like...
But obviously, talking to the other guys would help us with our affinity with them.
It sometimes does, it's sometimes pointless, and sometimes it's not.
Oh, and the game doesn't tell you which one, huh?
Nope. The flowers are certainly beautiful in bloom. Yeah, that and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. Now that won't do. We have to stick to our designated course, of course. Aye, ma'am.
But it does look like a good place for a nap.
True, I would nap here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Takuma, did you hear that the leaves of the cherry blossoms are poisonous? That's why you never see any weeds growing underneath them.
Huh, is that right? Wait, don't people eat those sometimes?
Well, sure, they're fine if you pickle them first.
Huh, you sure do know some weird things, man.
I am a wealth of useless knowledge.
Well, it seems like Minoru has a little bit of surviving skills. That's interesting.
Oh, good, we could forage for food.
Yes. If I listen closely, I can hear the sound of a babbling brook. You'd never hear something like that in the city. It's sort of comforting.
But every generic anime town has that river running through it.
Right? Alright, looks like we're out of time again. Join us next time for Talking to Saki. Woo!
Adventures.
Adventures!